Hi ho Silver here with another happiness hack, which is surrender control. I don't know about you, but this is a really tough one for me. When they first told me that in order for me to live a happier life, I needed to surrender control, I thought, well, that's never going to happen. Never. I sort of prided myself on being in control of everything. Sound familiar? But you know what? I learned how to do it, still learning, and you can too. So let's dive right into it. First of all, are you impacted today by events that happened in your past? Maybe you were bullied, the love of your life walked out on you. We've all had somebody that we love deeply pass away. Or maybe, like me, you were abused as a child. Interestingly enough, most of the healthiest people that I know have suffered tragedies, sometimes many tragedies. And yet, they are today living lives of profound well being. How do they do it? Well, basically, they have surrendered control over situations they cannot impact. Let me repeat that. They have surrendered control over situations they cannot impact. They have learned from the past, but don't let it hold them back. You might say, but Silver, that thing that happened to me, that's the reason I'm so unhappy today. And I get it. I do. I thought that for many, many years. Remember, I was clinically depressed for 30 years. But I have learned since then that it isn't what happened to me that's keeping me unhappy. It's me keeping that alive in my head that's keeping me unhappy. It's thinking about it all the time. It's telling the story all the time. It's feeding it Miracle Grow. All those things just keep me stuck in the past. So there's some things that you can do. You can't control what happened, but you can control how you hold it today. So here's some things that you can do. First of all, stop telling the story even to yourself. Remember, you attract more of what you focus on. So when you tell the story of your tragedy over and over and over again, not only are you allowing it to negatively impact your well-being, you are sending a signal to the universe, bring me more of this, please. Secondly, distraction works. When you find yourself dwelling on the tragedy, distract yourself. Watch something that makes you smile. Or better still, call that friend who always manages to make you laugh. Third, embrace acceptance. Boy, this is a tough one for me, but I have struggled with alcohol addiction, and I know many people who struggle with addiction, and we all know a little bit about tragedy. The best thing I ever read about acceptance is in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. And it says, acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, or thing, or situation, some fact, unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it was supposed to be at this moment. Wow. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems. So when you find yourself disturbed, you might find out what you're fighting against so that you can accept it. Now, it doesn't mean that you condone it or you agree with it. No, not at all. It just means that you acknowledge that it happened or that it exists. So before you can even begin the journey toward more happiness, you need to learn to surrender control. And the good news is, if I can do it, you can certainly do it. So just remember, you deserve to be happy, and it is possible. Bye for now.